Alright, welcome back. Buddha here for Buddha and the Pest and Guitar Rescue. And today, this webisode is not a rescue episode. This is a webisode about taking your time. Now, this guitar right here is an example. I was going to Louisville, Kentucky. My band, high school band, Bartleby Scrivener, was getting together to jam for the first time in 40 years. No lie. And I had to kill some time. I stopped in Hikes Point at a pawn shop. This guitar had a price on it, $99. I went to the guy at the desk and said, "What is wrong with that guitar?" He said, "Man, the neck is all messed up. You cannot tune that guitar." And I looked at it and daggone, it sounded horrible. It sounded horrible. And I looked at it, I tried to tune it, and on. Man, I finally thought, "Man, I'm not going to buy that guitar." I mean, I just couldn't figure it out. And I looked close and I noticed the bridge was a little different. Check this out. You see that bridge? See this bridge here? That's a Goto bridge. I had never seen one of these before, but I went on to the jam with Bartleby Scrivener, had a good old time, went back on the internet. This is a sitar bridge. Who'd have known you could put a sitar bridge on a Danelectro? I ran back to that pawn shop and bought this bad boy. That's an example of taking your time to do the right thing. Now here's another example right here. See this crate amp right here? When I first looked at this thing, it wouldn't work. I told the guy at the pawn shop, "If it'll work, I'll give you $25 for it right now." He said, "Okay." He got it to work. Now look at this. Here's the speaker that was in it when I first bought it. See the speaker right here? See that? This here is a Boat torture-tested subwoofer. This thing's the wrong impedance to be in an amp like that. The amp worked every now and then because it couldn't get up enough power to run this sucker. I threw me a 12-inch Silvertone speaker in there, and it's great. This little amp has got built-in reverb and distortion. And you want to talk about distortion? This is an example where not looking close enough can cost you something. See this guitar right here? This is a sysonics built-in amplifier little guitar. Cheesy guitar, right? My daughter wanted it because look at here. Can you see that? It's got a duck. See that duck right there? My daughter absolutely had to have this guitar, and Gardy Wilshire owns Rum Music made me a good deal on it. But what I found, this is what has come to taking your time to look at something a little out of the box, you know. It sounds okay, you know, it plays pretty good. I got the amp turned kind of low because, see, if you accidentally do plug it into the headphones jack, it has got the loudest freaking distortion. Here it is. Check it out. That's the way it's supposed to be. I accidentally plugged it in here. I would have never discovered this if I hadn't taken my time and made this little mistake. Now, don't y'all steal this idea. Buddha for Guitar Rescue. Take your time. Take your time.